Hey you guys, it's Hailey. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you guys, and I'm so happy to be sitting here and filming. As you can tell, I'm like super jittery because I'm super excited about this makeup look, and I hope you guys are too. Also, once again, I didn't even mention what this tutorial was just because I'm so excited. But today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this pretty summer glowy bronze makeup look. I tried to make it more natural, but of course you can just kind of do what you want with this tutorial. You can add some things, not do some things. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the tutorial. So if you'd like to see how I got this summer and bronzy glowy look, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. As you can tell, I have nothing on my face right now. I did already do my eyebrows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I left that out of the video just to save some time, but if you'd like to see an updated brow tutorial, please let me know, and I will definitely get one out there for you guys. I also went in with the NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Primer already, just so it can set on my skin. Normally with primer, I let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes before I go in with my foundation, and I personally love this illuminating primer just for summer especially, so you have that extra healthy glow underneath your foundation. And then I also already went in with my Smashbox Eyelid Primer. I did that just because that is not drugstore, and I'm trying to keep this video as much drugstore products as I possibly can. So let's go right ahead and get into the tutorial. I'm going to go right ahead and start off with my eyes. I'm going to go right ahead and take my Morphe brushes palette in the 35N. I absolutely love this palette. It's their neutral palette. It looks like this here, and I'm just going to go right ahead and start off with this creamy shade right here at the end. And if you see me looking down right here, it's because I have my mirror. But I'm just going to be taking this Anastasia brush and just putting that all over my eyelid. What this is going to do is just help set down that Smashbox eyelid primer. And we're going to be going in with a little bit of glitter later, so that's why I haven't done my face makeup yet, just in case we have any fallout. The next shade that I'm going to be going in with the same Morphe 35N palette is just going to be this shade right here. It's more of a soft brown, and I'm just going to be using a long dome crease brush. And I'm just going to be putting that throughout my crease. And you can just stick to these two shades if you want to just have a super natural summer look. I am going to be adding a little bit of glitter on my lid just to make it look pretty and summery and glowy. But you don't have to do that. All those steps are optional. Next, I'm going to be taking, as well as the same palette, with this little bit darker of a soft brown and mixing it a little bit with the orange. And this is going to give it that pretty summery orangey brown look to the eye. And I'm just using that same long dome crease brush. And I'm not going to take it all the way to the inner part of my eye. I'm just going to keep it from the middle and the outer half, just because I don't want to close in the eye that's right there. Next, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just blend it throughout all the colors that we've added onto our eyes and the crease. This is just going to help that we don't get any sharp lines and that everything does look blended throughout our eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Primer, and I just put a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to tap that onto my lid, but do not get it where the crease colors are, because this is where we're going to put down the foiled glitter eyeshadow. Next, I am going to go in with this Maybelline single eyeshadow in the shade 660S, The Glo Down. I'll also be using this as my highlighter. I absolutely love it. It's like $4 or $5 from the drugstore. You can get it at Target or CVS and stuff like that. So this is just a really pretty gold metallic foiled eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be taking it Everything just wants to fall. I'm going to be taking it on a flat synthetic brush, and since I already put down the glitter glue, that's going to help everything stay and adhere to my eye all day. So I'm just going to take that on my brush and just go right ahead and put that all over my eyelid. My gosh, I love this color. It is so pigmented. I'm obsessed. And you guys should see this as a highlighter. When I put it on my face as a highlighter, you're going to be like, whoa, I need to go out and buy that eyeshadow for my highlighter. Also, if you're wondering what color my nails are, I just got them done. I'm obsessed. I got them in like an almond-ish shape. It's in the gel shade 530 Blue Lake, I believe is what it was called. But I'm trying to get into more nail colors because I normally just stick to my neutrals. But I am like obsessed with this blue. And it's just so perfect for summer. Okay, so after I applied the glitter, I just went back in with my clean crease brush, and I just kind of blended everything together just so you don't have any harsh lines between the glitter and the crease color. And then I'm going to be going in. This step is optional. I'm going to make this look just a little bit smoky, but not too much. I'm going to still kind of keep it on like the glowy, natural type of makeup look for summer. So you don't have to do this step. You can just leave the eyes like this, put on your mascara, do your face makeup, and then you're out the door and good to go. But I'm just going to darken this up just a little bit on my outer V. I'm going to go right ahead and take that same Morphe palette and just use this burnt brown and more of this dark brown. I'm sorry, burnt orange and dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm just going to be taking the Anastasia brush that I was using for the synthetic side, but it is dual, so I do have a dome brush on the other side. So I'm just going to go right ahead and dip into both of those ever so lightly because I don't want too much. And I'm just going to go in and just pat it right now, just so you don't get too much pigmentation. And then as you see my hand just moving the brush in a circular motion, this is just going to help blend it together but not get so much pigmentation. And that's why I love using these smaller dome smaller dome crease brushes. And what this is going to do is just add a little bit of depth to that outer V. Once again, you don't have to do this step, but I personally, of course, love darkening up my eye makeup and just going in with the other side. And then once again, I'm just going to take that clean crease brush and just go over the edges right here. And don't worry if you have any fallout from the glitter or just any eyeshadows that you're using. The reason why I did my eye makeup first is for that reason. We're going to go in next with a makeup wipe and just clean up all the edges, and then we'll go in with our face makeup. Next, I'm just going to be taking some makeup wipes. These are just from the Dollar Tree. They were only $1. You don't have to use expensive makeup wipes for this type of trick. But like I was saying earlier about the fallout, I'm just now going to go right ahead and take that makeup wipe underneath my eye. And I'm doing this very gently. It might look like I'm doing it harshly, but I'm not. I'm just going to take it underneath your eyes and this kind of go across. And this is just going to help you catch any fallout. Like I just see a little bit on the makeup wipe here. And any of the glitter that might have fallen underneath before we do our face makeup. Okay, so now that I had already went in with my NYX Illuminating Primer before, it is definitely set and ready to go. So I'm now going to be using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I absolutely love this foundation, especially for summer. They also have, I think it's a smooth and, oh my gosh, I can't remember the other name of it, but they have like another smoothing one, smoothie and glowy or something like that foundation, but I'm using the matte and poreless. It's in the blue writing, and I am currently in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. Hopefully that this is my right shade. I just picked it up at Target. If not, I'll just go and return it, but I already put some on the back of my pan, and I'm just going to go right ahead and go in with my Sephora Dual Brush 203. It has a foundation side as well as a concealer side. So I just like to go in and put a little bit on my brush, and then, I'll just put this across my face. This color seems to look okay, which is great. I had went to Florida over vacation for a week, so I got a little bit tan, but we could always bronze up the skin and match it more if we need to. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I love this stuff. It's medium to full coverage, especially for drugstore, so it's very affordable. I'm going to be using the shade 10 Light, and I'm just going to use this to cover up any acne that I might have, or just any dark spots that I want to cover that the foundation didn't cover already. And I'm also going to be going in and putting it underneath my eyes to cover up any dark circles that we might have. And I'm going to go right ahead and take my NYX Beauty Blender that I already dampened and just blend that all out. The next step I'm going to be doing is just taking my number 7 translucent powder. This brand you can get at Target, so it's definitely still drugstore. The packaging definitely looks high-end, but I already put some in the lid right here, so I'm just going to go right ahead and take my NYX Beauty Blender again, and on this side right here, I'm just going to go right ahead and push it in to the sponge. And I'm just going to go right ahead and put that underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to leave it under there for like a minute or two. I'm not going to completely bake underneath my eyes just because I do have really dry under eyes. So if you have oily under eyes or just oily skin, you can definitely bake, and that'll help your under eyes not to crease. So as that is setting underneath my eyes, I'm going to go right ahead and take the same powder, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. You guys, oh my gosh, this brush is like, I think $3 or $6, probably $6 at max. I got it at Target. This is my holy grail face powder brush. I absolutely love this brush. It's amazing. It applies powder beautifully. I haven't used it with like any liquids, but I'm sure you can probably apply it. Jeez, my throat's just cutting out here, or my voice. Anyways, my Flawless Face Brush is just my favorite thing ever. So yeah, that's what I was trying to say the whole time. Go out there, get this face brush by e.l.f. You won't regret it. It's like $6, super cheap. But anyways, back to what I was trying to do. I'm going to apply that translucent powder that I just put underneath my eyes all over my face with this brush. And I'm just going to go right ahead and dab it in. You never want to swipe it, especially if you have liquid underneath, just because it's going to move around all that foundation and concealer that we already put on top. So it would only almost defeat the purpose of putting on any of those products that we put on if you're just going to go right ahead and sweep it. So definitely pat in your powder. And then I'm going to go right ahead and just now wipe away that translucent powder that we put underneath our eyes. Now that we have pretty much our base done, other than like contour and highlighting and everything like that, I'm going to now go in with my lower lash line with eyeshadow, just because I want to add in this extra step. You don't have to add this in. This step is also optional. But I'm going to go in with this orange that we put in our crease earlier with the Morphe palette, and then also this burnt orange, and I'm just going to mix them together. I'm going to be using this flat definer brush by Morphe. It's the G28. And this is just going to help match the top eyeshadow to the bottom lash line. But once again, you don't have to do this step. I'm just adding in a little extra bit of pop of color. I'm then going to go right ahead with this darker brown that we put in the outer V earlier as well. And I'm just going to go in with the Morphe M14. It's just a small little dome brush. And I'm just going to put that right next to that burnt orange and soft orange that we did on our lower lash line. But just from the middle out, I don't want to drag it all the way in because that'll just close in your eyes. Next, for the last step with our eyeshadow, I know we've put a lot on, but all the steps are pretty much optional, so you don't have to do all of the eyeshadow colors that I did. You can kind of do it your own thing and put as many eyeshadows or colors that you want on for this summer look, but these are the personal colors that I would use if I was doing like a natural to glam summer everyday type of look. But I'm going to go right ahead now in with the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade 888 Ice Latte. This is such a pretty eyeshadow. It's definitely a foiled eyeshadow as well, so you could have put that on your lid, so you kind of just see what I'm doing here. You can mix and match all your different eyeshadows, but anyways, I'm going to go in with the Morphe E36. It's also a little small dome brush, and I'm just going to dip that in and put that in my inner corner just to add a little bit of highlight to the center and the front of the eye. Okay, so now that our eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go right ahead and now start bronzing the skin and highlighting, and then we'll go back in with our mascara and everything like that. You can do all these steps in any way that you want. I'm just doing it the way that I would do it normally. So I'm going to go right ahead and take this L'Oreal Glam Bronze in the shade 01 Light. The lid broke off of it, so you're just going to see me using this part. And then I'm just taking this Target brand, like, bronzing contouring brush. It came in, like, another set with another brush, too, but I don't know where it went. But anyways, I'm just going to go right ahead and dip that in. Also, just keep in mind with this L'Oreal bronzer, it is very pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So that's why you'll see me just tapping off the excess, because there's a lot, and I just want to go in with a little bit and then just start bronzing it up as we go. Now it's here, one of my favorite parts of this whole video is going to be using this Maybelline 60S The Glo Down eyeshadow that we used on our lid as our highlight. You guys, once you see this applied, hopefully this changes your life, because this eyeshadow is the most bombest highlighter ever on this planet for drugstore, because I feel like not a lot of drugstore brands are coming out with really good highlighters. I know there's another one by Maybelline that just came out that I haven't tried yet, so I'm really excited, but this eyeshadow is amazing for a highlighter. So I'm going to be taking it on the Morphe M501 brush, and you guys are about to see some magic happen. Oh my gosh, hopefully that's picking up on the camera, just like how I'm seeing it here in the mirror. But you guys, look at this eyeshadow as a highlighter. I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that. And especially for summer. And this thing is only like $4 or $5. You can go and get it at Target right now. I'm going to leave also all the products that I'm using down below in the description box. So if you want to see or screenshot all the products that I use so you can go out and do this look on yourself, please do. Also, if you try this look, please tag me in the photo so I can see how you guys made this your own. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then just put on some mascara. You can definitely add some eyeliner and lashes and everything like that if you want to go super glam with this, but I'm still trying to keep it pretty natural with this summer glowy bronze look. So I'm just going to be adding some mascara, and that's pretty much it. But this is definitely optional of what you'd like to do with the rest of your eye makeup. So after curling my lashes, I'm just going to go in with the Maybelline The Rocket mascara. This is completely rubbed off on here since I use it so much, but it's just the shade Black. And I personally use the waterproof one because I feel like it makes my lashes stay up more all day once I've curled them, where the regular one just kind of soups down my lashes and they don't stay up and curled as long. Now, yes, I am going to be high maintenance. You can just go in with those couple coats of lashes with one mascara, but I'm going to go in with another mascara, which is also one of my favorites. It's the Loreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And what this is going to do is just help volumize and thicken up our lashes. But this step is optional of adding 2 mascaras. You really don't have to. I'm just being high maintenance. Okay, our second to last step is I'm going to go right ahead and now add some lips. This step is also optional. You just go right ahead and add just some lip balm if you want to and be out the door, setting spray, everything like that. Or you can go in and add this amazing lip color. I'm not going in with any crazy lip color. I'm just going to go in with more of a nude pink just to keep it more natural and still summery. But I'm going to go in with the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Natural and just line my lips. Then I'm going to be going in with this Essence lipstick. This brand is drugstore. You can find it at Ulta. I think their lipsticks are like $2 or $3.99, which is amazing. And they're very pigmented and long lasting. But I'm going in with Porcelain Doll shade 02. And you can just keep it with the lipstick on, but I'm going to now make it a little bit glossy since it's summery and I want everything just to look healthy, glowy, glossy, dewy in this tutorial. So I'm just going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline number 16. I absolutely love NYX Butter Glosses. They're some of my favorites. I always have like 3 or 4 of them in my purses, so definitely check them out. I'm going to be going in with this NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. This would not be a tutorial with me recently without putting eyebrow gel in my eyebrows. Even though I've already done them, I kind of wait till like last minute to put this in just so the eyebrow product kind of just sets, and then now I can go in and just put in some gel. This is going to make your eyebrows just look like you have those natural hairs and that you don't have so much eyebrow product on, even if you do, like how I do. But just kind of put them, I always like to brush my eyebrow hairs up and then over. And then I'm just going to go right ahead and go in with my setting spray. I'm going to be using the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. This stuff is amazing. You can get it at Target. I think it's around like $15, but this stuff lasts you such a long time. It's mixed in with rose water and green tea, which is absolutely amazing for your skin and just keeping it hydrated all day. And yeah, that pretty much completes the look. I'm going to go right ahead and take out my little hair clips now. Okay, so that completes my summer glowy bronze makeup look, drugstore version. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. Also, please leave comments down below of new video ideas that you'd like to see me do. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you can see some new upcoming and funny, entertaining videos with makeup and just different stuff like that. I have a couple videos up my sleeve that I'm super excited to start filming. But yes, other than that, I'm so happy to be back in filming, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!